Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. So, in science, we are learning the 16th block, which is evaporation and condensation. So, in this block, you have learned what is condensation, what is evaporation, how the wind increases the rate of evaporation, what is water cycle, isn't it? So in the last topic we are going to learn use of rain gauge. So rain gauge is an instrument used to measure the rainfall. Okay, so if you see, children, so this is the rain gauge. Okay, it has like a funnel at the top so that it collects the rainwater, and you also have the scale below. Okay, the rainwater enters into the tube through the funnel on the top, and it gets collected in the glass. Okay, and on that glass you can see the measurements. Okay, so why we need to measure the rainfall? Because with this instrument they can record the measurements of the rainfall. Okay, and also they can understand the pattern of the weather changes. Okay, how the climate is changing, how much it is changing, and also they can compare with the previous year's rainfall. Okay, previous years before that year, how the rainfall, is it reducing or increasing, what might be the reasons because of for the increase of the rainfall, what might be the reason for the decrease of the rainfall. All this they can analyze, and also they can give the information for the farmers that this is what is happening. So according to that you have to plan the crops so that do not get lost. Okay, so sometimes it is continuously raining and the crops will be damaged because of the excess water, isn't it, children? To avoid that, scientists are using this instrument so that they can help the farmers, so that they can plan according to that crops. Okay, according to the rainfall. Okay, and when we are using this rain gauge, we have to make sure that it is in the open area, that is, it is not under anything. It is not kind of covering. Okay, it should be open, or with a tree or anything else, it should be open, so that we can measure how much of amount of rainfall has been increased or decreased according to the previous years. Okay, so in that way farmers will be getting the help. Along with that, people uh, construct dams over the rivers, isn't it, children? So that we can store the rainwater and use it later on, isn't it, children? So while constructing the dams also, the rain gauge is useful. With that, they can understand what is the capacity of that river on which the dam is constructed, how much can it increase, and when it overflows. All that they can understand using the rain rain gauge. Okay, according to the rainfall, how much it is balancing, from where the river is overflowing. Okay, all that they can understand using the rain gauge, and then they can construct the dam on the rivers according to the readings given by the rain gauge. Okay, children, so this in this way scientists and the people use the rain gauge so that they can do their work easily without any disturbances caused. Okay, so this is our topic for today, children. I have given few keywords in your daily schedule. Please learn them and write it in your classwork. Coming to your question answers, explain how rainwater reaches the sea. So when it rains, the rain sweeps into the soil, from where it is carried to the rivers. Okay, from soil it goes slowly into the river. Okay, or if the rain is falling on the mountains, then from the mountains the rainwater is gathered in the streamers or in the valleys. Then slowly these streamers and valleys will be joining again into the river, isn't it, children? And this river water is taken to the sea and then to the ocean. Okay, that's why people prefer to use the river water here itself. When it gets joined in the sea, it becomes useless. it becomes salty where we cannot use that water. So before it goes into the sea, we have to use the river water. Okay, next question. How is rain measured using the rain gauge? So it consists of container with a funnel at the mouth, at the tip of it, isn't it, children? And the container has the scale to measure the rainfall. The rainfall is collected in the container, and the level of the water collected tells the amount of rainfall. Okay, next question. Will the evaporation be faster or slower on a cloudy day? Why? So, children, we have learned if it is on the windy day, the evaporation is more. But on the cloudy day, no, there is no evaporation. The evaporation will be slow. Cloudy means there is no sun only, isn't it, children? That means there is no evaporation. So what you have to write, evaporation is slower on the cloudy day, as on the cloudy day there is less hot than the sunny day. Sunny day will be, the sun will be with a lot of heat, we can feel that hotness, and because of that heat the evaporation takes place, isn't it? On a cloudy day the sun will be very very less, so evaporation is very less. Okay, so write these three answers in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your homework, learn the keywords and question answers of this block. Okay, you don't have volume for this topic, children, so learn the keywords and question answers from this block. Okay, and for exam, children, do write neatly. You don't use the capital letters in between, children. Capital letters should be used in the starting of the sentence or after the full stop if you are writing the sentence, and for proper name. Okay, for nouns, okay, use those capital letters, and when there is a diagram, draw neatly, label it neatly. Okay, and prepare well for your exam. Okay, children, all the best for your exam. So see you in the next class. Bye.